What's up, everybody? This week, dang, I'm not gonna lie, first of all, I kind of want to talk about how nice this setup looks. I forgot how good it looked when I set up the light right here and I set the little blue light in the back up there. This is looking clean. I was being a little lazy, but anyways, this week I want to talk to you about being on the set of the Blaxt and Dom Kennedy Got It All music video shoot. First of all, I want to shout out my homie Keith for just shooting me the invite. Without him, I would have never even knew or pulled up. There are so many different moving parts within a whole set that it's kind of overwhelming and hard to keep track of everything at once if it's your first time like it was for me. I think the quickest thing I learned being on set was to make yourself useful, or else they're gonna have you doing a bunch of remedial shit that you do not want to do. So when I first got there, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna vlog, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They said, hey, what are you, a photographer, PA? I was like, yeah, I'm both of them. Whatever. What do you need me to do? All right, hey, go ahead and pick up this trash. There's so many small things that go into having a cohesive, like, well-running set. There's so many moving parts, and it really does take a lot of people doing a lot of little small, even remedial at times feeling work to make everything run smoothly. No one was above sweeping, no one was above passing out drinks, no one was above giving chips to people, nobody was above helping other people unload and unpack their stuff. It was actually like a whole big group effort. One of the biggest things that I learned was very important was the ability to problem solve. When shooting a big budget product, you really don't notice how many moving parts there are, and when there's so many moving parts, there's inherently going to be problems that come with all those moving things. And so problem solving was definitely one of the most important things of the day. I don't think there was a single shot or scene that, some little thing didn't go wrong. And just being able to solve those problems quick and efficiently helps the whole shoot just keep going and running smoothly. One of the main people I started helping to keep myself busy so I don't have to be stuck handing out drinks and picking up trash and shit was I found the main blocker, and his name was Tommy. And so what Tommy's job was to take a whole window and pretty much cover that window and black it out. Without Tommy's blocking, the scene would have never looked the way it was supposed to look, and it would have just been really bright. By being able to cut the light and make that dark look, it makes it nice and moody and gives a lot of contrast to the scene.
I'm currently the doorman right now. It's been a busy day.
This might seem like something that I talk about all the time, but I feel like every week it becomes more and more apparent that planning is just the most important, crucial thing you could do as a creator, as a human being, as anything, man. That planning and preparation is key. While on set, I was able to sit and talk to the director Blue for a little bit, and he kind of broke it down to me, all the different planning that went involved into making this video. You literally have a job for every single thing. No one really does multiple things. Everything is very specific. By having the jobs be so specific, it allows everyone to put their full focus on what it is that they're doing and not be distracted by, other little things. A lot of the times when I'm making my videos personally, I get distracted and there's so many moving parts that there's always a little bit slipping here, a little bit slipping there. But being on set and having someone that does each job, they're able to put their full attention on that job and do that job to the best of their ability. A lot of the times when I do stuff, I feel like I'll be slacking on certain areas because I don't necessarily have the time and the resources to put 100% of my energy into every single little detail. Now, I always try to put 100% of my energy, but just being human, that's the way it inherently happens. And so by being able to work with all these different people and having a team, it makes the video go by so much smoother, and it really inspired me to keep trying to continue and grow my team.
You gonna come check frame? It's kind of like he's peeking out right there.
I think I should come.
The set dressing was also pretty amazing too. The work that goes into getting a location ready to shoot, it just blew my mind. Another thing that I really appreciated about the set dressing was how they created an art museum with a bunch of local artists' art. Blaxt is in a scene where he's kind of painting in a museum, but that museum didn't exist, so we had to create it. And so by putting up all the different pieces of art on the wall, they created a totally unique set that probably wasn't going to be in anything else ever. One of the cool people I met was Eric Bersin, and he was the camera operator that was shooting most of the moving scenes of the video. The first scene that was shot was a B-roll sequence of a ballerina dancing in a smoke screen. It was really cool the way they shot this shot, because the way they set the scene up, you would think they used the whole studio, but what they really did was just move a few things to the side, shoot a spotlight down, and then use the fog, and between those two things and the camera op, shooting and keeping the ballerina in frame while not getting anything else in the frame, it turned out really nice. You would have never known that it was shot in like a little garage pretty much, with equipment all over the place. The most interesting thing I noticed about this scene was how the director Blue cut the scenes up and how he shot the different sections of the scene. When I hired a dancer for my last music video, the way I did it was I just played the song and had her go and just do her thing or whatever. I really didn't give the best direction, but the way Blue did it was he literally just recorded 30-second chunks and just had her do something different each time. And it was very methodical the way they were picking the shots as well. That's something I'm gonna definitely do next time I'm in a similar situation. The second scene we shot was the museum scene with Blaxt painting a picture of a woman in a glass casing. The museum scene took the longest to shoot because of the amount of different shots they got, the amount of different actors and backup they used, and the amount of different ways they shifted the location to create different shots. Lighting played a huge role in this scene, or in these scenes, because it literally creates moods. Like, it's a whole nother element to the story. You wouldn't think lighting makes that much of a difference, but the way you light a subject or light a scene, it really gives a mood and sets the tone for what's going to be happening in that scene. Alright, well, I feel like I've talked enough about this. I just want to say thank you to everyone that, you know, kind of showed me around and just helped me out get a feel for things. Thank you to Keith, first of all, for being the plug. Let me read off everyone's name real quick. So Keith, good looking. Blue, thank you for just having me on and kind of teaching me a point. That's when you're holding stuff around, you got big shit, you say point, and people know to get out the way. Yeah, shout out Tommy, the master blocker. Shout out Myron, Ben, Eric, Devin, DJ Juan, Kevin, everybody. Just thank you everyone for just kind of helping me out and kind of getting me and making me feel at home on set. Hopefully I could be a part of more sets or just be on more sets and work in the film industry more moving forward. This was a great, like, you know, first step, and now, you know, just keep going up from there. But again, thank you all for watching every week. I'm pretty sure it's the same people watching every week, and I thank you so much. Without you, this would not be possible. I don't want to make videos and not get them seen by anyone, so thank you to every single person that takes their whatever time out of their day to sit and watch this shit that I put together. I will see you on the next time. Peace.